Hi team, Anna here, makeup creator, teacher, and educator specifically for people with hooded eyes, oily and textured skin, as well as 30+ skin. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today we are going to be creating flawless drugstore base makeup because I saw this content creator right here come up with the most flawless, beautiful base using only affordable products. And some people tagged me on that video. So we're basically going to be trying that routine on my super oily, super textured skin. Now, I will say that initially when I saw this video, I'm like, I think this creator has it so perfect and these products work so perfectly on her because she already has perfect skin. So you don't really need to try that hard to look good. Do you know what I mean? So a lot of the times when I see people with skin like that create these beautiful flawless makeup looks, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try it on my not so perfect skin and we're gonna see if it actually works out. So you better believe I went ahead and bought everything she used. Well, granted, I did have several of the products that she used because she does use some of my favorite products, drugstore products. They're really, really amazing. And I did get some of the ones that I didn't have in my collection. That is the first kind of note. Yes, I do have all of these products. I only have eye makeup and brow makeup and a lip mask. So we're just talking skin today. My eye makeup is already done and the lip combo will not be drugstore, but you know, drugstore lip combo could also look good. You know what I mean? However, yeah, we're talking skin today. Everything from prep to prime to foundation, blush, bronzer, all of those things. Everything is affordable in today's video. One thing I will mention is that I do switch up to, I think, 2 products, first or 3. Couple. First one being the primer because I cannot just go ahead and use a grippy or glowy primer. I need something heavy duty. I need a blurring primer. So I did grab a blurring primer that is also on the affordable side. And then I also used a different foundation by the same brand that she used just because I love it. I trust it. I know that it's amazing. I wore it on my wedding day and I wanted to talk about it. And then lastly, I did not find the exact same powder. That's like the only product that I did not find the exact same powder she used. So I'm using a very, very similar, also pink, also loose, also affordable powder from a different brand. All right, that all being said, let's get into skin prep. So she starts her routine with this Byoma Hydrating Milky Toner. This is a brand I have never tried in my entire life, and I purchased it, and it's more on the affordable side. I bought it off of Amazon. Actually, everything that I ordered that I did not have in my collection, I bought from Amazon. This is the Hydrating Milky Toner, which is supposed, I think, to be kind of like a dupe for this product, Road Glazing Milk. So we will apply this one, but I did want to kind of look at them both on the back of my hand, at least to kind of see if the texture is really the same. Now, Road Glazing Milk, I do love using to prime, not prime, but prep my skin. It's really hydrating, really nice, really soft, really glowy, but not like to the point where it's like sticky or annoying to me. So yeah, I really love this product. I haven't used it in a while actually. So this is the texture of it, milky toner, exactly what it is, right? And then it creates kind of like a really glowy, hydrating effect right here. Love, 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 love this. I have never tried the Byoma one. I really, really want to. What is the, how much is in here? A little bit more than in here. Only 10 milliliters though, but still. A little bit more product here. And then let's see if it's kind of like the same, if it's the same liquid consistency. Ooh. And if it's the same kind of milky vibe. Ooh. Yeah, so this one is a little bit more clear rather than white and milky, but as I'm touching it, it is pretty similar. I would say this Byoma one is a little bit more watery rather than like super, super like nice and milky. So yeah, there is a difference, but it's pretty much the same hydrating toner. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some of the Byoma on my skin. There's nothing on it as of now. And this will be kind of like instead of a moisturizer, I usually use a gel moisturizer because those work really well with my skin and they don't create like a really sticky, glowy, heavy base. But since I do like the Road Milky Toner, I thought glazing milk, sorry, I thought that this milky toner will also work for me. I'm gonna go a little bit with my neck as well. So far, really nice. Yeah, hydrated, a little bit of glow, really healthy looking skin. This has barrier lipids and yeah, boosted barrier, better skin. it is pretty much the same thing. I kind of love it. I kind of love that this exists. I did not know about this product, so I'm already, you know, I'm already loving where this is going. The next step is primer, and like I said, I'm using something different. I'm going to use the Milani Conceal and Perfect Blur Out Smoothing Primer. This is one of my current favorites blurring primers, and I really love the effect on this. I'm just rubbing it all over my skin right in the T-zone to basically still have that glow left over from the Milky toner on the outer portions of the face, but have it be mattified and really blurred through the center of the face. And just make sure to wait in between each of the steps for about a minute so that the primer, the toner, the foundation, everything has time to set and sit. Okay, so this is what we're looking like so far. Really nice. Our skin is prepped and primed, and we are ready for foundation application. She uses the L'Oreal True Match foundation, which I actually really want to try that one. But I have my personal absolute favorite, specifically for textured and oily skin, also from L'Oreal. So it is going to be this one, Infallible. What is it even called? L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. It has some sunscreen in it, which I totally forgot about, but it's really nice. This is the shade 415. My summer shade is 420, and I wore this exact foundation for my wedding day, which was 5 years ago. So this guy has been around for many years, and it was just truly so long wear, so beautiful on my skin that I decided to go with this one on my big day, which just says a lot. Do you know what I mean? It says a lot. So yeah, this is it. It is very affordable. It is very amazing. It is a cult classic. Chances are you've heard about it already. If not, prepare to see some magic. You do not need to spend a ton of money on foundation. That is a fact, and let's get right into it. Just look at this difference right here. This is the before, this is the after. I used one pump. This product is super easy to spread, like very liquidy, really nice, and it like immediately evens out the complexion, creates a beautiful flawless canvas. I forgot how much I love it. It really has been a while since I used it. I used to use it all of the time, but now because I'm trying out so many foundations, I just have a large collection, and this is an old kind of like product that has been around forever. I have not used it in a long while, and I am so happy that I'm using it for today's video. It is truly flawless, and I highly recommend trying it out if you haven't already. Now, concealer. It has to be e.l.f. e.l.f. does something right in this world. All of their products are absolutely amazing. Their concealer being one of the best sellers, specifically the Hydrating Camo Concealer. I got myself a shade Fair Beige. I'm not sure it's going to be light enough for my liking. Hopefully it will be. But yeah, this has been around forever. I also used to have it in my collection, but it's probably too old, or you know, it's gone. So I did order a new one, and I'm super happy to have it and to be applying it today. It provides amazing coverage. It's really hydrating. It's creaseless. It is just really nice for everyday or for glam like days, event days. It's just truly so versatile. I absolutely love it. Just look at that under eye. It's so nice. And it's been a while since I used it, but I totally remember just using it all the time when it came out. It's really nice and creamy formula as well. Another product e.l.f. absolutely crushed is the Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour. So this is their later launch. I believe it came out last year. Yeah, it's got to be last year, not this year. I am in the shade Light Medium. It is such a perfect liquid contour product. Let's do this side. It is really liquidy. It is really easy to blend. It has the most beautiful neutral undertone, and you are not going to overdo it. You can just do a little bit of this, and we're going to do a little bit of this. I absolutely love this product. Like, this is a product that sits here in my vanity along with my, you know, higher end products that I reach for just as much as I reach for my Rare Beauty or my Makeup by Mario contours. Just look at that blend. It is absolute perfection. Like, they created an amazing formula, and I believe this cost something like $7, something crazy like that, 7 or 9 for sure. So worth it. Like, you really do not need to spend 20, 30, 40 plus dollars on a good contour. e.l.f. does it best. I absolutely love this. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, look at that cheek. It is so nice. Let's get to blushing. And I was so happy to see that she used one of my favorite brands in the whole entire world, specifically speaking about drugstore brands, and it's Milani and their iconic Cheek Kiss blushes. She did use this shade. This is shade 110 Nude Kiss. I am so excited to be using it today. Obviously I had it in my collection and I love using a brush with it and just packing that onto the cheek by tapping it. I absolutely adore this shade. It's kind of like a neutral, pinky, peachy, mauvey, kind of like a mix of all of the colors, which is exactly what I love. Such a great product, great color payoff. It's really difficult to mess this one up, and that's why I really adore this. And yes, Milani also do carry bronzers in packaging like this, and they are just as good as the e.l.f. one. So yeah, one of the two, grab it and you're golden. You do not need to buy a high-end cream contour for sure, or cream blush for that matter. Look at this. We're already getting somewhere. We are already getting somewhere. I'm really liking where this is going. Now, I did not find the Lottie London pink loose powder. I found the white one and I wanted to use pink powder just for the sake of this video. And I also had a new powder in my collection that is drugstore, is pink, and is kind of like following the vibe of this video. So we're going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Blur Perfection Blurring and Brightening Loose Setting Powder in the pink shade. I hope you don't mind, and I also hope that this works just as great as the powder she used. So let me get my pop. This is my first time trying this out and I am super excited, but also a little bit scared. Now, if you know me, when it comes to powders, I only use two powders and they're not cheap. They're not drugstore. To be fair, if you want a great powder from drugstore, you could go with Maybelline always, but I do want to try this out and see if this will give me just as good of an effect as my Huda Beauty, as my Laura Mercier. I do truly want to find a pink powder that works that perfectly, because Maybelline, yes, it's great, but I don't have the pink one. Do they even carry a pink version of that? I don't know. Either way, we gotta try this out. I'm gonna do one side so that we can clearly compare. Here goes nothing. Okay, it's definitely setting and blurring, but it feels a tiny bit heavier than my Huda Beauty powder, which is to be expected. Like, that's okay. That's why that powder costs that much more. But if I take just a tiny bit of this product and press that on, it does look really nice, and it blurs and mattifies everything without making it feel like I'm wearing a ton of product. Like, it's lightweight at the same time. Like, I do feel it on my skin, but it also is lightweight. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. I don't think that it gave me too much of a pink undertone. It feels like I just used a translucent shade, which I think I also have this in a translucent version, but at the same time, like, it's a nice powder. Yeah, it's a totally nice powder. Obviously, we're gonna need to see how it wears, but upon initial application, this is the before, this is the after. It looks really good. Blurred, matte, set. I'm liking it. The face is looking pretty good. Next product also got me so excited because it is the Physicians Formula powder bronzers, and they're so iconic. Their smell, I will recognize that scent anywhere. I used to wear them all the time because that was the only kind of product that I could afford. This is the best powder bronzer from the drugstore, in my humble opinion. So pigmented, so easy to blend, and just like really nice shade, and smells like a tropical vacation. It is truly one of the best bronzers out there. My mom's favorite as well. Like, we really wear it all the time. And I have the matte Manoy version, but their original butter bronzer is just as amazing. I probably have it somewhere too. This is just like the first one I grabbed because I love this scent. And yeah, this is so good. Definitely approved in my books. Okay, so the powder blush is a product that I did need to purchase. I have not tried this before, and it is also by L'Oreal. We've been using a lot today from L'Oreal, specifically their Infallible line. So this is their blush, soft matte finish, waterproof blush. Interesting. This is in the shade 10, and we are going to be applying it right here. It is super pigmented, which I'm not super used to. I like my blush to be a little bit less pigmented so I could layer it and really choose how much blush I apply, and I will apply too much always, but I want to have that be my choice. You know what I mean? Where here it's so pigmented that it's always going to be so much blush, but at the same time it is a really beautiful blush. It is a beautiful shade. I want to say it's kind of like a blurring texture. I don't know, it just feels like it in my opinion, and it looks really, really beautiful, specifically with that shade of cream blush that we applied prior to this. So nice. And I also noticed that they carry a mirror here. Like, who knew? There's like a whole mirror here. So fascinating to me. I love drugstore makeup. Gorgeous. This is so pretty so far. Are you kidding me? All right, she also used the Infallible highlighter, and this is the shade 5 Icy Gold. It looks so gorgeous. I myself have been really into cream highlights, so I haven't used that many powder highlights. More like creamy formulas, even in a packaging like this, like the Natasha Denona highlight. I do like me an Anastasia highlight in a powder formula, but this, oh wait, that looks so cool. It's like icy, but there's a golden undertone there. I'm here for it. All right, let's see what it's giving. I haven't used a drugstore highlight in so long. Ooh, that is beautiful. That is stunning. That reminds me of one of my favorite highlighters from MOIRA. It is like a duochrome moment. It really gives you a subtle golden sheen. That is spectacular. And there's also a mirror here. This product is amazing. Another Infallible product. I need to do like a whole face of Infallible line because they're killing with this line. On me, L'Oreal. This is gorgeous. This is absolutely stunning. We're going to finish strong with another L'Oreal Infallible product, and this is my first time trying this. This is the 3-second setting mist, transfer proof, yada yada yada. Looks great. Ooh, feels like a hairspray. Ooh, smells like a hairspray. I'm excited. I'm excited about this. All right, let me get myself together and show you the final result, do my lip makeup, and then talk about these products and this base. All right, team, I did my lip makeup, and here's the official final result. You guys, she's a genius. That is my verdict. She is an absolute genius. And yes, her skin looks flawless even before makeup, but mine does look flawless because of her recommendations and this routine. And to think that every single product I use on my face today is affordable, it makes me so happy. My skin feels amazing. It doesn't feel like I have a lot going on here. Like, it's very comfortable. Nothing is transferring. It looks so beautiful and so flawless. I love all of the shades, how all of the products work together. Absolutely in awe of this look. So excited about it. So excited about it. So if you are a bestie on a budget, save all of these products. I'm going to link everything down below. I don't think there is anything that is over 20 bucks here, and most of it is, you know, not over 10, which is just amazing and incredible and so helpful. I love it. Oh, wow. I think that all of these products kind of working together is the thing that amazes me the most. I just absolutely love the final result, like that glow, that blush, that foundation, the concealer. Nothing is creasing, nothing is moving anywhere. Everything has enough pigmentation. It just looks spectacular. And I know that the foundation is super long wear. I will see how long wear other products are. If something goes wrong, I will let you know in the caption below. Hopefully not, but yeah, this is the final result. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know if you like any of these products, if you have them in your collection. And if you choose to shop through my links, you can really help out my channel quite a bit. Thank you so much for doing that. And yeah, I'm so excited about this. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye.